Hey guys, we're going to walk through the acronym SOAPSTone today. SOAPSTone is just an acronym that will help you remember all the parts of the rhetorical situation. And it's really the most important foundational idea of this class, and that is that no one says or writes anything without another person or an audience in mind. So if I write an email, that email is to another person. If I'm giving a graduation speech, it's to a particular class of a certain institution. So we're going to walk through this acronym and just get you to be familiar with these things. So the S stands for speaker. That's the person who is doing the writing or the speaking. That's usually fairly obvious. If I'm giving a graduation speech, it's me. If Barack Obama is giving a graduation speech, it's Barack Obama, right? What's the occasion? That is the time and place where that speech is occurring, and usually the surrounding circumstances. So, for example, if I was giving a graduation speech in 1940 to a military academy, that'd be a different situation than if I was giving that, or a different occasion than if I was giving that same speech to that same institution in 1950, right? Who's the audience? The audience is the piece to whom is the group of people to whom the piece is directed. So if I'm giving a graduation speech, the immediate audience are the people sitting in the chairs with the graduation robes on, right? Now, sometimes the audience is more complicated than that. Sometimes the audience is friendly. Sometimes the audience is unfriendly. So we're in political season now. So if your favorite candidate is in debate with your unfavorite candidate, right? You're a friendly audience to one and an unfriendly audience to another, and we'll talk through how those are different later. The last two here before we get to tone are a little more complicated. So the purpose behind the text is, or the purpose of the text is the reason the person wrote it. The author's trying to accomplish something. So the two most general ways that we talk about that are to inform or to persuade. To inform or to persuade. Always, always, always. It's way more specific than that, but those are the two major ideas. And then the subject is just what the person has chosen to talk about that day. In a graduation speech, it's your hopes and dreams and your aspirations for the future and all those kinds of things. Unless you're Kurt Vonnegut, then it was about floss, but that's a different story. And then tone, the last one in the acronym, the last word, is the attitude of the author towards the subject. And so if the author is taking their speech very seriously, we would anticipate a tone that would match that. I mentioned Kurt Vonnegut. He gave a graduation speech in which he suggested that the kids floss. Obviously, his tone is going to be a little less serious, right, than that. So that's SOAPSTone. It's one of the most important ideas we have for this class. And the page that this video is on also contains a write-up of all of those acronyms. So if you want to review those, feel free. And if you want to rewind this video for any of those explanations, feel free to do that too.